Back on. All right. Sorry about that. We continue to have just a little bit of technical difficulties. But like I was saying, Harriet Tubman, she was born enslaved in Dorchester County, Maryland. Tubman was beaten and whipped by her various masters as a child. Early in life, she suffered a traumatic head wound when an irate overseer threw a heavy metal weight intending to hit another enslaved person, but hit her instead. The injury caused dizziness, pain, and spells of hypersomnia, which occurred throughout her life. After her injury, Tubman began experiencing strange visions and vivid dreams, which she ascribed to premonitions from God. These experiences, combined with her Methodist upbringing, led her to become devoutly religious. In 1849, Tubman escaped to Philadelphia only to return to Maryland to rescue her family soon after. Slowly, one group at a time, she brought relatives with her out of the state and eventually guided dozens of other enslaved people to freedom. Traveling by night in extreme secrecy, Tubman, or Moses as she was called, never lost a passenger. After the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 was passed, she helped guide fugitives farther north into British North America, or Canada, and helped newly freed enslaved people find work. Tubman met John Brown in 1858 and helped him plan and recruit supporters for his 1859 raid on Harper's Ferry. When the Civil War began, Tubman worked for the Union Army, first as a cook and a nurse, and then as an armed scout and spy. The first woman to lead an armed expedition in the war, she guided the raid at I don't even know how to say that, but which liberated at another ferry, which liberated more than 700 enslaved people. After the war, she retired to the family home on property she had purchased in 1859 in Auburn, New York, where she cared for aging parents. She was active in the women's suffrage movement until illness overtook her, and she had to be admitted to a home for elderly African Americans that she had helped establish just years earlier. She became an icon of courage and freedom. And for that, we want to say happy Black History Month, and what a great honorary person to celebrate than Harriet Tubman, who just played a huge role when slavery was still around during the Civil War. So just continue to she continues to be a huge impact to a lot of African Americans today, not just in our state, but throughout the entire world, because she just played a huge role in what she did. So because of that, we want to just honor Harriet Tubman for Black History Month. And with that being said, I don't know if you have any comments, bro. You got any comments, Z?
No, nothing at all. You pretty much gave us all the info that we needed, bro.
Yeah, all right. So, yeah, for Black History Month, we want to honor Harriet Tubman. With that being said, let me transition into español, because ahora vamos a continuar con la música, vamos a continuar con el estilo mexicano. This is our Mexican mix, our regional Mexican mix. Y empezamos con los muchachos de Grupo Contagio, que pudieron verlos la semana pasada, el viernes, y ahora los están escuchando aquí en 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Grupo Contagio con Polvo Maldito.
Como hay hombres con delito tiempo de pensarlo, aquel joven disparó. Y cuando iba a rematarlo, también lo reconoció. De rodillas y llorando, perdóname, le gritó. ¿Qué quieres que te perdone? Antes de morir le digo, anda a avisar a la corte que tú no tienes delito. El culpable de este crimen ha sido el polvo maldito.
Y eso fue Grupo Contagio con Polvo Maldito. Continuamos con los muchachos de los de la Nueva Herencia. Esto es Sin Frenos.
Los de la Nueva Herencia, ya se la saben. Los del 313. Diario me han preguntado cómo es que hago tantas rolas, pero yo nunca les digo porque siempre van a llegar las copias. Es que yo siempre ando en lo mío, con un gallo, con dos, con eso me concentro. Yo nomás agarro la pluma y escribo lo que ando pensando. No me importa tu opinión, ni que fueras mi patrón. La bolsa no es fácil, pero de una forma u otra hay que subirnos. Mucha gente dicen que son chivos, pero no conocen el rollo. Slap that shit, caballero. Un grupito en el pasado pensaron que iban a hacerme menso, ni que fuera un niñito con una paleta. Mejor me la pelan y síganle en lo suyo, ni con suerte van a reemplazarme. Yo soy alguien incomparable. Ya dejen eso de la música, mejor encuentren algo que les jale. Siempre nos vamos avanzando, compa George. Compa Tony, compa Mauri, al lado viejo. Yo sé que va a llegar la gente diciendo que estoy copiando, pero la verdad no me importa lo que ustedes digan, porque este estilo yo lo hago mucho mejor. Siempre nos vamos avanzando, en esta vida escalando, cumpliendo metas como dijo mi padre. Si pasa por tu mente, pasa por tu vida. Mis rolas están sonando, yo sé que ya le está gustando. Mejor ya suben al volumen y repitan la rola por otro rato. Where your mom's at? Ajaja.
Y eso fue Sin Frenos de los de la Nueva Herencia. Continuamos con Estilo 45 con La Chapiza.